What's going on, guys? And today we're going to be talking about Spencer Dinwiddie is deciding between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. So before we start today's video, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of Spencer Dinwiddie going to the Lakers? Or do you think he should go back to where he's had probably the best success of his career? And that's in, yes, good old Dallas. Now, sorry, I was just playing around with that. What do you guys think? For me, I definitely think it's an interesting turn of events for the 30-year-old at this point. Could he go home? Could he come back? Dave McMillan is saying he's weighing his options. And I personally believe that at this point, when you look at a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, he's not going to set the world on fire. He's a guy who still has a good floater. I think he's better used as a guy off the bench, and he's a good playmaker. He can get hot. He plays hard when he wants. He can be a good crunch time clutch guy. He's 6'6" with shoes on. He's got a 6'8" wingspan, and the three-point shot has been a little shaky as of late, and he doesn't make much of an impact on the defensive end. But he's an LA native, and he could help out that team's rotation. But I personally think, I'm sorry, Los Angeles fans, I need you to go back to Dallas. All right. I think right there, when I look at this situation, I think Dallas is the better fit for a man like Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie. And I think it's because we know what he can do there. We've seen what Spence does. And for me, that's more than enough. If you guys don't remember Spencer Dinwiddie during that little stretch with the Mavericks, first off, in 22 to 23, all right, was the full year that they played. The good year was that Maverick stretch where he got traded at the end of the year, and then he was shooting 50% from the field, 40% from three in 28 minutes a night, 3 rebounds, 4 assists a game. That's the guy that we want. The other guy was kind of like starter Spencer Dinwiddie, and we don't want Spencer Dinwiddie, okay? And we want the Spencer Dinwiddie that's a backup that was shooting like 50% from the field. And if you guys want to hear something crazy, during that 18-game run in the playoffs, yes, that 18-game run where he started 3 games, he shot about 42% from the field, 2.5 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm like looking at the stats on my other screen, and 14 points a night in just 27 minutes. That's the Spencer Dinwiddie we want, ladies and gentlemen. That guy, because he clearly is the energy booster that the Mavericks know how to use him. Okay, the Mavericks know how to use him, and for me, that's the biggest thing. I think the fact that they know how to use him and are able to, I think, basically figure out that, hey, they're a team that would benefit tremendously from, I think, bringing a guy in like Spencer, who not only would help this team, okay, in terms of having an offensive punch, but they don't have a backup point guard behind Kyrie and Luka. So I've always said that this is a team that would benefit from bringing somebody in, and I think that guy can definitely be a Spencer Dinwiddie. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I color corrected this. I feel like the color looks a little bit better right here, right? It's not as dramatic of a jump. I think now this kind of looks better than this one. I look nice. Look at this. And yeah. Gap. That's just naturally occurring by